Hello there. According to a top anti-Brexit lawyer, there is a major flaw in the Surrender Act that Remainer MPs had hoped would totally stop a no-deal Brexit. According to a top anti-Brexit lawyer, there is a flaw in the EU Withdrawal Act No. 2, better known as the Surrender Act put together by Hilary Benn, and MPs would need to rectify that flaw in order to prevent the UK leaving the EU without a deal on the 31st of October. Writing in the Waiting for Godot website, barrister Jolyon Maugham, who was instrumental in the case proving the UK could unilaterally revoke the Article 50 letter, says that there is a way for the Prime Minister to legally avoid the requirements of the Benn Surrender Act while still being able to deliver a no-deal Brexit on the 31st of October. In his piece, he explains that this arises from the mismatch between the Withdrawal Act 2018 and the Benn Surrender Act. Basically, all Boris needs to do is get MPs to vote for any withdrawal agreement before the 19th of October. Once that's done, he cannot be required or forced to request an extension of the Article 50 process from the European Union. But under the Withdrawal Act 2018, there are still further obligations that have to be met in order to ratify the withdrawal agreement, like agreeing a political declaration and then passing a Withdrawal Agreement Act to implement the withdrawal agreement in UK law. And if those further requirements are not met, then the UK leaves the EU without a deal on the 31st of October. So, Jolyon Maugham says, if Boris makes a promise to the members of his party's Eurosceptic European Research Group that he will get them the no-deal Brexit they want as long as they vote for his withdrawal agreement, then he gets the whole Tory party plus some Labour MPs to vote for it, and once voted through, it ticks the box for not having to send the Article 50 letter. Then the PM could either prorogue Parliament again or simply refuse to table the withdrawal agreement bill that would be needed to implement the newly voted in withdrawal agreement. Now, if Boris chose the prorogation route, then Parliament would be shut down and MPs would be powerless until after Brexit Day. But this hinges on a favourable result on the prorogation issue being heard in the Supreme Court as from tomorrow. But if Boris chose the latter route of failing to table the withdrawal agreement bill but leaves Parliament open for business, the Speaker of the House of Commons, John Bercow, in his final act prior to retiring, would almost certainly allow the Remainers to push through a bill to revoke the Article 50 letter or extend the Article 50 process. Now, I must say that, speaking on a personal level, I think the government would be highly justified in proroguing Parliament until after the 31st of October for the sole purpose of getting rid of John Bercow. Now, the reason Maugham, as a Remainer, has published this is he believes that No. 10 is aware of the flaw and points to talk already of a further prorogation of Parliament, the return of Theresa May's withdrawal agreement surrender treaty, and reports of private meetings between the PM and the ERG. So he is warning all MPs to be aware of this and vote any withdrawal agreement presented to them down or make sure it is not voted on until after the 19th of October. And he also says there may be other flaws in the Surrender Act that he has so far missed. This for me is a prime example of why there is a separation of powers between the executive, which is the government, and the legislature, which is Parliament. When Parliament tries to conduct executive affairs that require speed and flexibility via legislation, then this is the sort of outcome to expect. So let's hope there's lots more flaws in that Surrender Act. Anyway, what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.